I teach glitch art as an introduction to digital media production by taking apart the digital object. We understand how it's put together. So we studied glitching a digital image, a digital audio piece, a digital video, and a digital 3D object. And beyond just the ability to analyze and understand how the digital object is made, we're also able to critique the power relations, why it was made this way, what's missing. The glitch is a slipping. It's a digital banana peel, right? It's the moment when something gets interrupted, when a digital system, a media system, an electronic system, a political system, an economic system is interrupted. What happens? In that moment, something else happens. And it breaks down what the medium is intended to do, but then it does something exciting. It opens up a pathway for something new. And that something new can be very creative, imaginative, and it's a real rich place for artists to conceive and create.
We show that the idea of new technology, this idea that it's perfect, takes away from its actual substance and framework. So we wanted to show that the glitch is inevitable, and in the person as well, ideas of perfection and going through your regular routine to be successful in individualization. When it comes down to it, we're all just, once we're stripped of those things, then this is our form.
I'm working with 3D glitches. I just started kind of on a whim using scans of 3D objects. But as I began working on them, I found this really intense juxtaposition between the hand-carved models, such physical and stone and clay, versus their digital representations. And so I took these statues so carefully worked on by physical hands and applied glitches that can only exist in the digital world through code, working on their vertices and textures, combining them into a piece that is uniquely glitched through a process that was never intended by their creation. So this is the third collection I'm featuring. It is called Transcendence, and it is a collection of my 2D glitches used in processing as well. So what I did for these is I took code-based glitches that we do in pixels. So things like color crush, where you take colors represented as 1 integer and multiply them, or line sort, when you compare the differences in hues between 2 pixels and run them down in lines. I took them and expanded them into fuller pieces by creating a video experience out of them, slowly getting them more and more glitched, and trying to tell a cohesive story through the feeling. While they may not be literally related, I really focused on how do these glitches make me feel, how am I breaking apart the process, and how am I revealing these literal representations underneath, because that's what glitch is all about. It's about breaking process and rebuilding it into something new.
My piece is titled A Silence Critique. It's a heavy critique on the university's handling of certain types of scandals and negative events that have occurred on our campus or outside of campus. I was heavily inspired by 3 events. Henry Yang supposedly hitting someone with his car, the Dormzilla situation with Munger Hall, while also dealing with the housing crisis, and the recent events of the TA strike. And what you can see visually is the paintings itself being covered up. I was inspired by mixed media, and so I created acrylic paintings with articles that talk about each situation, while having a curtain or cloth try to cover up. And as you go along down the line, the cloth tries to cover more and more up the canvas. There are QR codes in which you can scan them, and it will take you to a YouTube video where the audio will be glitched. But it talks about each situation. They're titled Chancellor Yang, the housing crisis, plus Dormzilla, and the TA strike. I was just heavily inspired by the fact that so many people have so many stories of dealing with UCSB and negative effects that they're dealing with, but the university still tries to present itself as a top prestigious university that everyone feels welcome, everyone feels supported, when the reality is it's not all sunshine, happiness, and rainbows.
And so I theorize glitch in my research and my written work, and I teach this class. I've been teaching this class since I got here in 2015. Very excited this year to have the opportunity to exhibit in the Glassbox Gallery. This is the first year the glitch art students do that. Every year I teach it at the end. The students do create these things, but usually we just show them in the classroom. And this year we had this opportunity. However, because of the strike, we actually didn't do it at the end of the quarter. And here we are now with fewer pieces, but it's still a very exciting show. The class is really, I think it's one of my favorite classes to teach. Students who take it tend to not have any production experience, and so it's a real introductory course. And you can find that students who are really nervous about handling video and glitches really hold it, really take it on and learn a lot. We also interrupt systems of injustice. We interrupt systems of power. We might interrupt systems for various reasons. And so glitch is not only just an electronic or digital glitch, but it's often used conceptually. And in this exhibition, you'll find, especially with Sam's piece and you'll find a conceptual glitch as well. And I think that's very important, especially in our current contemporary society where systems and the digital media objects are so ubiquitous and really do have a big impact on our lives. So the show, Era 404, will be open for 1 week, from today until February 9th. From 9 to 5, there'll be somebody here.